Those dingleberries are the size of a Volkswagen. I'm Sam.
Well, I didn't think that I was going to be taken out for 4 movies today. I'm Jackie.
So what does Trondheim spelled backwards mean? I'm Justin, and this is Troll 2. 2 on Stinker Madness. Hello and welcome to Stinker Madness, a podcast about bad movies for bad movie lovers. My bad movie lovers, I'm your host Justin, with me are always Sam and Jackie. This week on the show, currently streaming on Netflix, out of my homeland, the Norway. Did I say the?
Da?
Da?
I don't know.
Da Norway? Norway? Troll 2 from 2025, the sequel to the smash hit Troll. Sam will have lots of information about this franchise.
There's so much to have on this.
Well, it seems like it's a big deal.
Well, it is. It's like, and yeah, the first one was a smash hit, but despite the 30-point drop in Rotten Tomatoes rating on this one, people are fucking streaming the piss out of this movie.
Oh yeah,
Well, I mean, it's giving them what they want. I feel like Netflix is like, give us another one, but we want it to be a little bit dumber. And he's like, okay.
There you go. What's the deal with Norwegians and trolls? Is there like I just to put this out here, I am of Norwegian descent. My great grandfather moved to America from Norway. But growing up, my father was very proud of his Norwegian heritage. He always made fun of like if you fucked with him, he was going to call in the Norwegian mafia. That was his big joke. He loved it. He told it every goddamn day.
Yeah.
But I don't remember any troll business. Like, is it a new thing with them, or has there always been troll business?
I think the troll business comes from them. The rock troll in the mountain, and that's all Norse.
You would think that would be like a descendant of, or a predecessor of Brothers Grimm. Like they would have knocked it off of some English tale of a troll living under a bridge. Plus, there's the Tolkien trolls.
That's there's the Tolkien rock giants, right?
Okay,
they are in the books, but they put them in the Hobbit, but they're not in the Hobbit. They're in like. That's where they can't make the Path of Idris or whatever, because it's not just the storm the trolls are fighting up there. Or
no, those are rock
giants.
Those are rock giants. There is trolls in the Hobbit. They find them. They're going to eat them, and they get turned to stone from the sun.
But the rock giants are based on like rock trolls in Norse mythology. Because
when I was growing up,
grabs a lot of mythology.
When I was growing up, rock giants were named Peter Gabriel and David Byrne.
Sledgehammer.
Those are rock giants, baby.
Yeah.
What about like Greek mythologies? I'm assuming that there was some troll. There's the Cyclops, obviously.
There's a Cyclops in Greek. They don't like. I think the rock trolls, mountain giants, is Norse. I mean, I actually spent more time looking up Saint Olaf, because when I watched we're recording a couple weeks ago, last episode, I'm like, what? They made another one? I like the first one, and I'm thinking that's like a really long layoff. I was thinking of Troll Hunter.
Right, Troll
Hunter.
You
guys remember that one?
Yes, it stinks. That one's not any good.
I like that movie a lot. I thought it was very good.
I didn't like that one. I like Troll.
And then, so last night, I'm like, this isn't the same shit. So I ended up watching the first Troll, which I liked. I was like, Oh, nice job with the Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. I thought it was really well, like, if you're going to just kind of do Norwegian Godzilla, nice job. Played it pretty straight. It didn't have any of the dumb shit this one had in it. But then the dumb shit this one had in it, it's like, what else would you do if you had to make a fucking sequel to that one, right? Didn't like the first Godzilla is really fucking good. There's a lot to say there. And then like, we need another one. And he's like, well, it's going to be dumb.
Let's put in a big moth that flies around and goes, hey!
She does that in this one. She's the Chinese twins that talk to Mothra. And the guy in this one, the second troll, he's pretty Mothra shitty in terms of his battle prowess. Like, this is very Mothra that's happening here.
Jackie, you are a big fable person. You like fairy tales. You've owned like 60 copies of the Brothers Grimm's book. What's your without any evidence or looking things up, what's your theory on where trolls come from?
Trolls are... Okay, let me think about this. I was not prepared. Okay, so trolls...
You got to go off the cuff.
...are from the mountains, and that's why they have like trees and shit growing out of their backs and moss, and they look like rock people. They eat donkeys.
They eat donkeys. Where are you getting that from? Because
in the Brothers Grimm,
they eat a
troll
donkey
that lives under there's a troll. He lives under the bridge, and he eats a donkey. So he eats. Yeah, the donkeys try to cross the bridge, and there are three brother donkeys, and the first one gets eaten because of the troll.
Not because of like, I hate donkeys, just because it's a snack.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that their preferred food is a donkey, and I mean, according to lore, they have terrible hygiene.
I imagine
their teeth are pretty gross, and as long as you don't fuck with them, they'll just leave you alone.
Okay.
But as soon as you try to walk over their bridge or come into their territory, like Jack and the Beanstalk, right? That guy was a troll.
I thought that's a giant. It's Jack the Giant Slayer, not a troll slayer.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it kind of seems like they're nocturnal creatures, so they're not going to mess with you, right? Unless you're just partying outside of their troll hole. And then they're going to get you.
It seems to me like we don't have a consensus on what a troll is. Because these are giant rock dudes. And if Jackie's troll can live under a bridge, they're not very big.
And I'm right now looking at, yes, these adhere to some of the finer standards of Norse mythological trolls. But then so do the little ones that have princess friends. So I can't fucking tell you. But these are like the rock giants are trolls.
Friends. Okay.
Yeah. The thing is there's a lot of different, there was a lot of different influences. Like even today, Scandinavia was never really united under one ideology, and still to this day isn't. So there's going to be some different shit up there, right?
Okay. I think maybe trolls might be the most diverse and wrong. Like there's different trolls. Like we're all pretty clear on what a unicorn is across like all of the myths.
No. Sometimes they have wings.
No,
sometimes they don't.
That's a pegacorn.
That's a Pegasus.
That's a pegacorn, Sam. It's not a unicorn. God damn it. Actually, I was reading the other day that unicorns also might be goats. Like goats, single-horned goat shaped thingies. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the myths are all stupid. What's a hobbit anyways?
Here's what another point of confusion that I had was that I don't remember trolls having tails, but again, the internet's like, sometimes they do. And I'm like, man, fucking trolls are all over the place.
They are all over the place. And so are we.
So this is the first time, though, that I will say that I've seen a troll with like a cat tail.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Usually they're just little nubs, and just enough to cover up their butthole to be, like a corgi.
Yeah, a butthole flap.
Yeah, so that, they don't embarrass you.
Yeah, the privacy curtain.
So the animators don't have to make dozens of dingleberries. That costs extra.
We're going for realism. Just cover it up. Give them a butthole flap. All right, Sam. The troll franchise. Let's circle back to that.
Okay, so the director is named Roar Uthog.
Oh, good.
He will first come to prominence outside of Norway when his film The Wave, which is a disaster film about a tidal wave.
I have seen
or
that.
A tsunami. That hit pretty fucking hard. So hard that they're like, you can have Tomb Raider. And so he gets the Tomb Raider with Vikander, which I think is fine. It's
not great.
It's more than fine. It is, as a film, just 1,000 times better than the ones with Angelina Jolie.
Well, that's not saying a lot.
Yes, and Daniel Craig is in also, though. Lest we forget that Daniel Craig was in the Tomb Raider or Tomb Raiders. So
he was?
Before,
what was his role?
Handsome guy,
whiny bitch guy that falls down a lot.
Oh yeah, he was whiny bitch guy that falls down a lot.
So not Daniel Craig in every other movie in those ones. Anyway, so Tomb Raider's not even out yet when he gets Netflix to sign off on this. It just went well enough, and I could see that. I mean, if you got the dailies back from Tomb Raider, you're like, this is going way better than we thought it was gonna go. So he gets this. Now, there are just staggering, because Netflix doesn't have to report budgets to begin with, and they usually only report English or American productions on the budget just to get people off their backs. So there is no way to tell how much the first Troll cost. I would assume that the second one increased the budget by 40%, but I have read that it could have cost anywhere from 11 million to 40.
I'm
thinking a large gap.
Yeah, I think higher end. I think it's on the higher end.
I'm seeing the 11 more than I saw the 40.
Huh.
In fact, the 40 was really tossed around more in rumor mills than any actually relevant publication. There wasn't Variety dodged it. That was the closest I got to a real budget, and it was on the second one, and Variety wouldn't report it. It was just that Uthog said that he was working with the right budget, quote unquote. So it meant there's another Troll that's going to cost more. So let's say on the top end, the first one cost 40. That means on the top end, the second one costs 65. But they're probably... You probably got both of them for under 80 million, no matter what.
Oh, totally.
Which means that Netflix's ROI on this is fucking fantastic, because Outlaw King is now picking up steam, 10 years later? That should cost $215 million.
I don't know.
Remember that one? Chris Pine? You should watch it. It's good.
No, don't know.
Yeah, whatever. The King also was pretty expensive. I think it's starting to pick up steam. I really liked that one a lot. There's been a couple of movies that Netflix spent way too much money on, and that I was like, you should have at least put it in the theater, but I get why they didn't, because it was like, why break even over there when we're just going to eventually recuperate it in streaming? And then they do The Gray Man, and because The Gray Man was like over 200 million, I think. That was
expensive, yeah.
And then over 300 on the Electric State. Both of those were the same people. The What's-Their-Faces brothers. What are they? The Spend Cash brothers?
The Russos.
The Russos, yes.
And what about the J-Lo thing? Wasn't that one of those in that group too? Spend all the money?
I think the J-Lo Mech Warrior didn't cost near as fucking much. It was probably under 200.
It's still a lot of money.
It's 100. Like 100 is a lot to spend on that. Like if you say to me, how much should I spend on J-Lo Mech Warrior? And I'd say not one more second of our time and your brain power. That's what the budget is there. 0.
I understand.
Do not.
But can I have a real answer?
Yeah. 100 million.
Okay.
Because
all
you're
right,
paying 50 for her butt.
He says 100 million. Let's go. That's not
She's getting like 50 mil out of that. Like that's another thing, is that these Netflix exclusive things, they're front loading for the star power X amount. Like people are cashing in pretty good. I feel like the Russo brothers on their 500 million that they spent with Netflix, they better have kept a big chunk of that, because I'm not seeing it on screen.
Right. Yeah. Paying for Avengers Doomsday. Okay, so we don't have any idea how much it cost. We don't have any idea how successful it is.
Yeah, we do.
But
we do.
They're making a third one.
Yeah, they have to. They did an Easter egg. Where we go, I'm going to save that for later.
Sure.
But we know that it wasn't as much as J-Lo's MacWarrior for both of them. Right. We can safely assume that. And they've gotten combined. By the time this airs, one of these may be the most watched non-English Netflix movie ever. Combined, they have the most views already of non-English works together, cumulatively, say. So they are a big hit. And that says a lot because even though everyone saw it at the theater, whenever Netflix puts something of Bollywood production on, and those are getting streams worldwide like nuts. So a lot of people have watched this.
Good.
A lot.
Good for Norway.
So
what do you know?
This,
go ahead, Jackie.
But are these like Norwegian actors that are in this movie? Are they like famous Norwegian actors, or are they kind of B-listers? Like, what are we dealing with here, talent-wise?
Well, I think your famous Norwegian actor was in the Tomb Raider.
Oh, Daniel Craig.
No, Alicia Vikander.
Yeah,
Jesus
Craig
Christ.
Is not Norwegian. Daniel Craig.
I think the search for Daniel, the next James Bond, was like, find me the most milquetoast limey that still has muscles, and he just like walked through the door like, that's our guy, right there. And, which is why he refuses to do anything like that anymore, because he's so much more.
Isn't Mads Mikkelsen? Isn't he the guy in the first one, the dad?
Is he from? He's from. Is he from Sweden or Finland? Or no, they're from Denmark.
Okay, all right. Then not.
Yeah, he's from Denmark. That's the other part about this is like I was just saying, like, why are the trolls all over the place? Like, the Scandinavian continent's got a lot of different things going on. Like Peter Stormare, where's he from? Is he from Sweden?
Probably. I don't know. We could do this all day, but let's not.
Yeah. The guy that plays her dad is more prevalent, so that both the older actors that you see in this have been in more Norwegian productions than the younger ones, but these are all relatively famous people in Norway.
But probably only Norway.
Yes.
Okay. For now. God damn, that guy who played
Peter
Andreas.
Stormare is Swedish.
Gotcha.
Dolph Lundgren is Swiss.
Right. That I could have.
No, he's Swedish as well. Dolph Lundgren is also Swedish like me. So Dolph Lundgren is Swedish, Peter Stormare is Swedish, Nicholas Wilding Rend and Mads Mikkelsen are Dutch. Or not what?
Danish.
Not Dutch. What is it? Danish. Yes, Danish. So yeah, there we go. We got that sorted out.
Sort of.
What do you know? Speaking of Norse history on the Saint Olaf.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because the only thing I know about Saint Olaf is what video games have taught me, and
which is what
when you go into Solitude, the Bard's College needs to have the burning of Saint Olaf and the reading of Saint Olaf's verse, and how really he was actually a dragon that attacked Solitude. So then you have to go to Jarl Elisif, and she's kind of being a bitch about it. She's kind of like, dude, bard business is usually pretty dumb, and we're not big on bards around here, even though we've got the Bard's College. So then you have to be like, yeah, but like, I'm the Dragonborn. And she's like, I guess that's a good argument. Yeah, go ahead and burn the effigy of Saint Olaf. That's what I know about Saint Olaf.
I know that he's a snowman.
What?
That little Olaf was never sainted. How dare you? That's blasphemy. He's just Olaf.
Okay.
That's the only time I've ever heard Olaf mentioned in anything was in Frozen from Disney, and he's a little snowman who's very, very nice, but kind of dumb.
Probably like the Saint Olaf. All right, Sam, you've clearly done your research.
Did you guys know, because I'll preface this with the whole, like, the Christianity in the first one. When did you watch the first one?
I watched
First
it in the hot
Troll.
tub like a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah.
Did you watch them in concurrently enough that you realized that the first one was kind of like the wave of Christianity through Scandinavia was mostly just death on our end. It was very unapologetic about that. Whereas this one, they know their audience a little bit better, and they're like, towards the end, they're in the church, and they're like, hey, Faith, remember, we're not going to drag this one over the coals. We're Christian now. Yeah. But we are going to mention that this was just an excuse for us to kill each other. When the wave of Christianity hit Scandinavia, it was mostly just, let's split in half and stab the shit out of each other.
Correct. Yeah. They're not, it's a little tenuous relationship, you might say. Yeah.
It's not as celebrated up there as the wave of Christianity in, say, other places like Spain.
Well, you know, when you start worshiping the Jesus and then all of a sudden Thor comes down and smotes your ass. I mean, it's a good place to have a little controversy about,
Yeah, I had to put it down here in my notes. I'm like, holy water equals the holy water is effective against the trolls, so the trolls are evil, therefore Christianity is. And like, okay, they know they can't really just overtly be critical of Christianity and make a movie because that would go poorly.
Yeah, not reach worldwide so well.
Yeah, no, not so much. Well, but St. Olaf, his sainthood is based upon how Christianity spread after his death. So it's a bit of a martyrdom. Okay. Like they say in the movie, I think a little bit that like he's the guy that spread, but that's not exactly how it happened after he died. The wave spread the rest of the way. So he's a saint because of martyrdom when they were stabbing the shit out of each other over that.
What does he have to do with bards?
I don't think he has a goddamn thing to do with bards.
You're telling me that Bethesda doesn't know a goddamn thing about Norwegian history and they're just winging it and like putting fucking guys in cool helmets out there and like killing monsters and shit? That's what that video game's. It's not a history. Yeah. Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like also if you could have a time machine and you pin down St. Olaf and asked him which troll is the right troll, he's not going to be able to give you a straight answer either.
Yeah. And he'd probably say,
well, he probably wouldn't be able to understand you because you don't speak Norseborgish. You would have to get the little chef from the Muppets and be like,
he's Swedish. He's Swedish.
He's from that area.
Oh, it's all the same then.
Borgy, and then he can hit him with a fish, and he'd be like, "What is this?" And then you're like, "Get out of the way! I can do
hit him with the fish," and then he cuts your fucking head off. Remember what time in the history of Scandinavia we're dealing with? It's like the rivers are running red with blood. Don't fucking hit somebody with a fish. Came to a sword fight with a fish.
I find that people think that I'm charming.
Mm-hmm. No, they do.
And that my stupidity, I think, has saved me more than once from being viciously killed in places that I probably should not have been, like walking into a knife fight in Chicago because I was so fucking drunk and I was pretending to be Irish. And so I just kind of walked into this knife fight and somebody's like, "Hey, bitch, you're going to get stabbed." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. They're fighting each other. I'm just trying to get back to the hotel without falling over."
You're not helping your case here.
And the one time that I accidentally got into the biker lifestyle. And
whoops. What? So you're like Pee-wee? Nobody accidentally gets into the biker lifestyle unless they're Pee-wee.
Unless they're Pee-wee, yeah. Tequila.
Well, nothing bad happened to me. And, they just treated me really nice.
Okay. We got to move on, Jackie. That's some strange talk from you, and things are going to get stranger. Sam, you got anything else on this thing? Or should we get into it?
Not really, no. Okay. I'm not anything that's worth of note. I'm excited to see, because after the success of these, we're going to get, I feel like the next thing that we get out of Roar is going to probably be a pretty goddamn good movie.
We'll see. Let's get to, Sam, you and I have seen Troll 1. Let's just kind of do a brief synopsis for everybody else out there. Basically, there's some miners. They're in a mountain looking for mithril, and they dug too deep, and they awoken the Balrog, and the Balrog springs out and starts stomping all over the country. he's got a kid, but during this whole St. Olaf business, or he had a kid, a bunch of kids apparently, maybe. During this whole St. Olaf business, they got his kid and they stuck all, like, the throne room in Westeros, in the Red Keep, and they've got all the dragons, and the dragons keep getting smaller and smaller, the heads. They got one of those rooms in this mine or wherever they're keeping these heads. And so Nora, she's the number one troll expert in all of Norway. She grew up on trolls. She lives and breathes trolls. And so she's like, hey, oh, cool, troll. I finally have something to do. Been waiting all this time. And her dad is like a conspiracy theory. The government, he got kicked out of the government, and they team up to go deal with this troll, and he gets stepped on. And so he's dead because one of the military guys took a shot at the troll while he was like doing the Crocodile Dundee water buffalo trick to the troll. And so he died.
He was going to stick a thumb up its bum?
That's different. That's a crocodile hunter.
No, different guy.
Oh, okay.
To the water buffalo. The water buffalo lays down. God, don't you know animal stuff? So anyways, he gets stepped on and dies. And then, so the plan is, because this troll is pissed off because of the baby heads that the government has. And so he's headed towards Oslo, and he's going to like step on it. And so they are going to fry him with UV light. But she's like, no, don't do that, bro. He's just a cool, like, dad. He's just sad that his kids are dead. And so I'm going to put his kid's head on the back of my truck and drive him across town to bait him to a safe spot. But you guys are going to kill him. And she's like, don't. And they're like, okay. And then the sun comes out and he dies. And that's Troll.
Yep. With the subtext of the nuclear bomb replaced with the modern trend, or not modern, last 500 years, turning your back on nature.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so where we got is Nora is a little baby. She's a little kid baby person. And her dad's there reading her troll stories. Her whole life is trolls. Everything is troll.
Because in the first one, there's her seeing the trolls in the mountain, and then she's back to her dad being the troll guy. Did you notice, though, at the beginning when you first started this, that it did play a recap?
It did when I watched it the first time. It did not for Jackie.
Because you've already done...
I already did the recap.
Both, so yeah. But it's almost like Netflix is like, by the way, watch the first one.
Right. Yeah, that too. So he's reading her troll stuff, and she's like, Dad, trolls. And he's like, trolls. And then Mom comes in, and she's like, trolls. And trolls. And it's bedtime. And she's like, there'll be more troll stuff tomorrow. And these people would be not, like, they would be the troll people. Like,
they
stay
would
away
be,
from the troll people.
They try to... This is the part where, I guess in the sequel, they're going to ground them a little bit more in tragedy and that they were once a family. Whereas in the first one, she's a young girl raised by a troll nut, and he is a troll nut.
He's a troll nut. And she's...
Doesn't wear pants,
but likes trolls. It seems like she likes trolls quite a bit too. Like, Mom, I can't sleep. Can you sing me a song? Sure, as long as it's about trolls.
Yeah.
But I don't want you staying up all night thinking about trolls. Well, maybe we should not tell her the story about the time that troll eviscerated a young child, honey. Yeah. You're right, darling. Now let's sing to her about loving trolls. Trolls are love.
She's like, again with the trolls, and he's like, would you have us be saucer heads in this household?
Oh, my God. Okay.
But we learned from this song that trolls are like rabbits. They have 11 kids in this song, and in order to get them to go to sleep, the mom has to tie them all with their tails together. So
what's that going to do?
Trolls are breeders.
Yeah.
You know?
They are.
They're going to take over the place if we don't start extenuating
this,
them.
The first troll, the king of the mountain king, he had like 30 kids. Mm-hmm. So, and his kid's in this movie. Like, he's got a bunch of kids. He's a veritable, tall, mossy Johnny Appleseed. He's just like that. I guess that's all you do when you're a troll. Because, like, we get a recap here on troll business. And before Christianity, the trolls were just, like, kind of living their lives, like, walking around. And that's all we see them do is just kind of walking around. And, like, mankind is like, hey, troll, how's walking around today? And troll just keeps on walking. You just keep on walking, troll. Keep doing your troll thing. And then St. Olaf comes and he's like, murder the trolls. And so, like, guys with swords.
It seemed like the peace had been kept by two separate flags. The trolls were bearing the keep on truckin' flag.
Right.
And the people had the don't tread on me flag. Quite literally, don't step on me, I will die.
Right. From squishing.
But at the same time, I feel like some of them were just kind of like snacks.
The people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't come out at night or you're a snack, maybe?
I think you're a snack if you're out at night.
Yeah.
Like, go to bed. Go to bed, you little shit.
Yeah, because the trolls come out at night.
Well, the
trolls come out at night.
Don't come out at night. They're walking around during the day. This is what I know about trolls. If it's cloudy, they walk around. If it's night, that's when they're fucking because they got to make all those babies. So don't come out, little kid, because we're going to be doing some nasty stuff. And we're pretty freaky deaky. We have tails. You can,
this hill's a rockin'. Right? Don't look over here because you're going to see some shit. You can't knock on a hill. They're also very big. Giant rock scrotum.
Yep.
That's all you'd get is the bad angle.
There's no good angle. There's no good. Okay. So she grows up. And it's 30 years later, and she's in Jotunheim, which I also didn't realize is an actual place. I thought that was just part of the Thor Loki business. And she's living in a cabin because her dad's dead, and like she watched I'll save you, troll. Hey, don't bake that troll with your UV lights. Oh shit, I didn't look at my watch. It's dead anyways from the sun that I killed that troll. The king of trolls. Oopsie poopsie. So she's hanging out in a cabin in the woods by herself. She's like, her bro comes in and doesn't like knock on the door or anything. And she tries to kill him with a knife. Like, who are you?
She's turned into a troll nut.
Well, yeah, but what does that mean? Does that mean the government's out to get you and you got to fucking kill anybody that comes into your cabin with a knife? No, it'd just be like, I have to live in the woods because I'm weird.
Because she was a very well-respected paleontologist at the beginning of the first movie, and now she's just turned into her dad, other than she hasn't yet turned her back on pants.
Hey, it's me. Remember me from the first movie when we killed that troll on accident? Yeah, I'm here. I'm like your buddy, your science troll hunting buddy. Don't kill me. Okay, well, what have you been up to? I've just been in the woods reading about trolls. Oh, figured that. It was pretty obvious that you were going to do that. Anyways, so there's a whole new government. Like, we had an election and a prime minister got elected, and that one from the last movie, that one's gone, so we're not going to nuke trolls anymore. But there's some situations that I need you to come with me and look at. And she's like, oh, like what? And the movie is like, trolls. Like, what do you think, Nora? What do you think he's here for? We're going to need you to come look at something. Like what? Well, you're only into one thing, so it's not your cooking. We're not calling you in for your cooking.
Remember when you
it
met?
Looks like she's just eating a thing of ravioli, like out of a can.
She is.
We're not here for that.
No. He's like, hey, remember you met the king? He's like, wow, she seemed neat. I bet her opinion on pastries is good. And she's like, really? No, it's trolls,
It's
stupid.
trolls. I'm here because of the trolls. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So they put her on a chopper. They fly her to a secret facility in the mountains. And inside, also, as they're like walking along, they explain that this secret facility in the mountains was built in World War II, disguised as like a red herring to Hitler about like water. Like you're gonna like dump water on Hitler or something. But really, what they were doing was storing trolls.
If they made it over the mountain, there was only one last defense.
Troll.
Trolls.
But this troll that they have, that's been there for 100 years.
Pretty revisionist. Because
it
it was Finland. Norway was having problems with Russia too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been fighting them for a while.
But yeah, but any chance you get to fucking throw Hitler under the bus, go ahead and do it, right?
Right. But that's not what this facility was actually for. It wasn't actually to thwart Hitler. That was the excuse to have this facility. It was the Chewbacca defense. But it was to keep this troll. Like we got a troll.
Does that go back to like the guy that stabbed St. Olaf as like keep one of the trolls, and then they have like a secret society that keeps this troll cave going for, we're talking about 1,000 fucking years.
Well, I don't know about before this one, but they say that they've had this one only for 100.
Where the fuck did this one come from?
There has to be some sort of lineage, like you're right, like a breeding program of trolls to just keep one, maybe like because it's the right thing to do. Like when you're a monkey and the conquered Earth, you go up to the bird's nest and you take all but one egg. I don't know.
You keep 3 dragon eggs. So that you can get Amelia Clark naked a few times.
A few times.
I don't know. It kind of just seems like they fell ass backwards into this troll. And they were like, well, we'll chisel him out of the rock so we can see his nutsack. And then once they got him out of there, they're like, well, why doesn't he wake up? And they're poking him with a stick going, hey, fucker, wake up. And then because he doesn't, then they punish him by putting chains on him.
I have a question directly for Jackie. Were you like upset that you didn't get to see the troll balls?
No, not really. I thought it was pretty funny that he had a giant bush. And you could tell whether a troll was well endowed based off the size of his bush. Because when the second troll pops up, it's like, oh, that troll's got a small dinger because his bush isn't as big.
It's and the fun part is it's an actual bush.
Yeah, which is great. I thought it was so fucking funny.
Don't go behind those lilacs. You won't like it one bit.
Okay, so this mega troll is what they call him. He's been in hibernation. I don't know for what reason, but he's just hibernating. And so Nora's like, oh, okay, that's weird. And then she's asking questions, and then the project supervisor comes in. Her name is like Radani or something. I don't know. She's in the movie for the rest of it, and she's great. And great, by great, I mean terrible. She's like, I'm here to like find ways to use the trolls. She's the evil scientist person, whereas Nora, she's not evil. She's just like trying to come up with a solution to a problem. Whereas Nora's like, these are living, breathing creatures. Trolls, they're in my blood. The trolls. I love trolls.
She's like, there's so many questions I have now. I just realized.
Yeah, but the evil scientist lady is just kind of a bitch in general.
She's a bitch. She's a total bitch, but not like I don't.
Yeah,
she's not even.
I mean, she's like territorial, and she's like, bitch, please. I am the only piece of ass in this compound,
right?
Because I haven't seen any other ladies in this compound until, she shows up.
You showed up. fucking Blondie.
Yeah,
blonde
and so
face.
she's feeling a little threatened. Like, why are we bringing back this nut job?
Yeah.
Like, this is my fucking troll. Get your own goddamn troll. It's like the troll is her man.
Mm-hmm.
And she is like, bitch, don't you be touching my troll bush.
She went beyond the lilacs and liked what she saw.
Yeah, and so now she's just like, no, you're not bringing in another honeypot for this troll. And I don't think that the troll is really hibernating. I think he's sleeping a lot because he's bored.
Mm-hmm.
But he's probably hearing everything that's being said about him. And he's like, half of these fuckers worship me. And the other half, well, they're just nutsacks.
Want to eat me.
Yeah.
Okay, so they all go to the nerd room, they call it. And there is Siggy from the first movie. She's in the military. She's the smart computer lady. Nerdy.
She was the real hero of the first film.
Right. She kept the nuke away.
Yeah.
At the cost of her own career, because now she works here, which is still military. I don't know where she
probably gets paid better.
Yeah.
And then, so here's a question I have to burn now. Andress is the prime minister's personal assistant.
In the first one, yeah.
She's fucking gone. So the new prime minister's like, so I hear you're awesome. I'm hiring you, because that doesn't really usually happen.
No.
Because he's still got his job, I think. No, because how the fuck do either one of these two get working? They're like, you guys have seen a troll, so you work here now? Is that what's happening?
You've seen one. You're here.
Also, we frown upon workplace relationships, and they're like, well, I've already put a baby in her. That happened right after the troll thing.
Just like immediately. Like that whole Jack.
We're alive.
And
life is for the living. Her pants were off. My pants were off.
Relationships started under high pressure situations. Life or death, baby. You get a death boner. What are you supposed to do with it? You know, you got to put it someplace. She was like, I have death wet pussy.
Yeah.
Death boner.
Turns
death
out,
boner has a nice ring to it. Death wet pussy, not so much. However, it'd be a killer like lesbian metal band name. Death wet pussy.
No, that's gross. Quit talking like that.
Okay, well, you're not the foreperson of lesbian heavy metal bands, Jackie. You do not speak for them. Okay. She doesn't have a baby in her, Sam. She's got a little Nilbog. A little Nilbog's in there.
Which, like, I kind of watching it by myself, but I want to stand up and clap.
They did it.
Because we all, like, at this point, like, the first one, I'm like, man, that's a pretty good fucking Godzilla. This time around, I'm like, man, this guy just knows what he's doing, doesn't he? He knows exactly where he's standing. Good job.
We got to address this somehow. I mean, this is like maybe no movie should ever be called Star Wars. Maybe that's like a line. But I also think Troll 2's kind of in the pantheon of movies that probably shouldn't ever be called Troll 2 ever again. And he's like, I don't have a choice. The guys with the ties, they're making me call it Troll 2 because I made the first one called Troll. So I gotta address it.
At the same time, he's like, by the way, I made a movie about a troll, and I'm making another one, and there's actually trolls in this.
Not.
So I'm gonna call it that.
Not
but
goblins.
I know about the other thing, so I'm just gonna make you all know that I know. Everybody's good here.
Look, at my house, around dinner time, when we're talking about trolls, we call them goddamn trolls. At dinner time, when we're talking about goblins, we don't call them trolls. They're goblins. It's a different movie about goblins, not trolls.
Also, at dinner, there's a very good chance he's just listening to prog rock band Goblin.
Goblin. Play it backwards. Play the record in reverse. Nilbog. Strangely, his child is fascinated with pissing on his food. I don't know why, but like, get off the table, kid. I won't allow it. Okay. So She's like, cool nerd room. What's this over here in a glass case inside of a military facility that like, this is like a museum piece? Oh, that's St. Olaf's troll law. It's our
almost
copy.
made it through that. Almost made it through that. That's good.
It's our copy of St. Olaf's troll law. Wait, like a fucking manifesto? No, it's law about trolls. Signed by the king. Oh, cool. Oh my god. Okay, so like there's a lot of confusion at the start of this movie because like the document, we don't get to read the document because it's in Norway. But like I think what it says is like St. Olaf says trolls are bad and they should be like killed or whatever word is used. But that's like everybody thinks St. Olaf's troll law is hunt the trolls, kill the trolls. Christ is good for humans, not so much for trolls.
For trolls, he's pretty bad.
I wonder what Jesus would have to say about that. Okay, but they're about to get shut down by the government because their whole thing is like, well, we think there's more trolls and we got to have a troll plan. So we're studying trolls, but government's like, we're pretty tired of funding your troll research, so they're going to shut us down. So we got to have a breakthrough. So that's why we brought you in, Nora, because you're a troll person.
Who's the guy on the other end of this, like, all right, timetable's running out, we need a breakthrough. And she's like, what would you like breakthrough-wise? This waking up and smashing a city?
Well, I guess we'd learn what a troll smashing a city would look like then. So we'd have that.
We'd have that, but we kind of have that already.
You're right, we do already have that, so...
Yeah.
It kind of just seems like, I don't know, the lady who's in charge, it almost seems like they're trying to have a medical breakthrough of some kind, like this troll can cure cancer.
They keep talking, they go into the heart and the organs a lot.
Yeah, so it's almost like, well, this troll is a good-for-nothing deadbeat that hasn't given society anything, and you're kind of a troll, and so I'm kind of done with you.
Oh, okay.
I think is what the government's telling her.
She's okay. Yeah, she is kind of a troll, and they are done with her.
You're trolling us with the troll.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
troll fight.
She's like, okay. Nora's like, okay. So I'm here because of my troll obsession, my almost cult worship of trolls. That makes sense. Do you guys have a shitter? Taco Bell on the way. Ooh, gross. I gotta go. Where's it at? And they're like, it's down the hall. And she's like, okay, I'll be right back. But then she just fucking goes straight to the goddamn troll.
Yeah.
And yeah, gets up on the fucking scaffolding, takes the elevator, goes out on the little catwalk, and starts rubbing its nose. And she's like, I'm here for you, troll. I've been looking for you. Whatever troll song she sings to it. And it fucking wakes up. And she's like, hi. And alarms. Everybody runs down. And they're like, fucking hit it with the UVs. And it's like, I'm in chains. Why did I wake up? Why am I here? And Nora's like, And then the project lady's like, no, don't kill it with UV lights. And so she knocks Dude's coffee onto the button, which causes all the UV lights to like fry out.
Not work.
Because that's how that works, is like a big red, the don't push this button in case of emergency, unless emergency. Put coffee on that, makes everything else break.
And how many switches did he have to hit,
yeah,
right? Like 7 million switches before he gets to the button. Like, this seems like a very poor design. Like, if you're panicking, you got to lift up the little safety guards, turn them all on, and then lift the button safety guard and hit that one. Like, by that time, that troll is loose and has killed you.
Man,
there's no way
I'm glad Jackie doesn't have the nuclear launch codes, because she's like, less buttons.
Less buttons.
Get me to the nuke.
Just give me a slot machine pull handle. I want to see jackpot when those things hit the air.
Sevens.
Exactly.
Sevens. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. So it's like, and starts stomping around, stepping on people. Some poor bastard that hardly had any lines. He gets squished, and Nora like gets knocked across her. She died. She didn't make it. And so they pull her out, and they all run off. And it's like, angry troll, and smashes out of the mountain. And then they're like, so what did you tell the troll? Because let's rewind this a little bit, Nora. We brought you in on account of your troll stuff, and you just leave and walk up to the troll, and it suddenly wakes up and starts smashing everything, and now we've got a national security emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe you could have asked, hey, that's cool. If I'm here for trolls, let's go talk to it as a group. That's what I do. Oh, well, we've got protocols. Let's walk you through how this whole facility works before you just go start rubbing troll nose, you stupid shithead. Why did we bring you here?
Also, they got their breakthrough.
Oh, so that's what it does. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we know trolls smash up shit. God damn it. So now they all like bail. They get in a chopper. They fly off. They go meet the military guy from the first movie. And then they meet with the prime minister, and the prime minister's like, here's a plan. I want the military to kill it. We're not fucking around this time.
Yeah.
You remember that Independence Day where the lights flashed at the alien ship? Well, we're going to do that, except for we're not going to get zapped by green goop. We're going to fly choppers into its face and blast it with UV lights until it's dead. Oh. Cool plan. Also, like, do the UV lights really even... Because the only time we see the UV lights ever get used, because they don't get used in the first one, they get aborted by Nora, and then the sun comes out. In this one, the whole thing is surrounded by UV lights, but then the prime minister's like, I want this thing dead. I want it, like, in the ground, dead, melted up by UV lights. Implying that the UV lights are pretty powerful, but then when they send in the choppers, they don't really do fuck all.
They do enough to like go, yeah, this kind of works, but they've never really had a good successful run on these UV lights. It was the sunlight that got the first one. The UV was slowing it down. There's just a chance that they are unable to throw enough power through circuits to get the desired effect here. Because I mean, if they need more, and they're probably not going to be able to generate the sort of... You're not going to be able to put that much power on a helicopter.
No, I think this is a dumb fucking plan.
It's pretty stupid. The helicopter is a good one for like making a good distraction and coming up with a better plan, maybe pissing it off and leading it to like all of the UV lights and generators, like 10 times as many as you had the first time.
Mm-hmm. It's also implied that this troll, mega troll, is bigger and more powerful than the King of the Mountain.
And also, why is it just UV?
Well, like,
because they couldn't make a big enough tanning bed to put him in and fry him.
Well, that's UV.
Okay.
Are you talking about like gamma, X-ray?
Yeah, so it's only the UV proponent of the sunlight that hurts him, I guess. They kind of figured out in the first one. You could just, like, if it wasn't just that and you just needed, like, a full spectrum, you could really light this guy up with LED technology.
What you need is a fucking Care Bear. Have some of that tummy rainbow. That's all of the light spectrums right there.
Yes, it is.
Right in the face.
Care Bears. There's not a goddamn thing that can't be stopped by a Care Bear stare. We know that.
They are the most powerful, like Thanos.
That's not true.
Infinity Gauntlet? Get some Care
Teddy
Bears.
Ruxpin was able to have all 7 crystals of Grundor, he would be more powerful than even the Care Bear stare.
Wow.
All 7 crystals of Grundor.
Makes Thanos look like a bitch. If you read what they had laid out, you're like, this guy makes Thanos look like a pissant. They were giving this to children? This is like, if he gathers all of these things, he's going to be the universe's greatest tyrant.
He's the Beyonder.
Terrible. He's more powerful than that.
More powerful than Beyonder.
Teddy Ruxpin. Check it out.
I don't think I will. Okay, so they're like, Nora's like, wait, I want to go on this helicopter mission. It sounds dumb. And they're like, no, last time you went on a helicopter mission with us, a bunch of like people died on account of your very shitty planning. She's like, yeah, I know, but here's the thing. I don't have anywhere else to go. And he's like, damn, that's a good argument. Get in the chopper. So they're all running out to the chopper, and then the project supervisor lady comes out, and like she gets a whole va-va-voom moment, like ba-ba-ba-ba, and her hair's down, and she does a slow-mo walk, and she's wearing Bill Pullman's jumpsuit from Independence Day, and they're like, whoa! Nobody told me that a lady was going to be around in this movie, and Nora's like, I did.
Right here.
I said I wanted to be I'm a lady. No, I mean, whatever. Who are you? Stop talking. There's this actress coming in. And they play her like she's fucking the rest of the movie that this lady is playing. I'm not like, I don't like picking on people's visuals, but she is not the hotness. She's just not.
Either way, he's still paying some heed to Nora in a way that he's trying to covertly work on the 3-way here.
He's definitely doing that. But if he had to choose between the two, because project supervisor walks up and she's like, hey, can I get in the chopper? And he's like, well, of course you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe at that point he's like, well, everybody else is, so fuck it.
I think he wants to bang her, Sam, and the only reason she's there is because he wants to bang her.
And more of the women involved in this movie as well, which we'll get to later. Weird ending.
So who's this person? Who are you? I just let you in this chopper. All right. So meanwhile, at the Norway Aspen, there's all sorts of cool stuff happening, like skiers doing jumps and really
bitchin' party.
Having a rave, like they saved the community center from the rich corporation that was going to tear it down, and so now they're celebrating. And the building starts shaking.
The only man named Chad in Norway is partying hard here.
Just put on my tab. She's like, hey, fucker, you don't have a tab. And he's like, ah, and he runs back into the crowd because she's not going to chase him down over a $10 bottle of bubbly wine.
Bubbly wine.
I can't call it champagne because they're not in France.
That's right. It's bubbly. Sparkling wine, honey. Okay, so the building starts shaking, and they're like, oh, stop the music. The building's shaking. That's like what we're supposed to do at a rave is, raise the roof. Oh, yep. The roof has been raised.
Uh-huh.
All right, bring in a troll. That's not a rave saying. No, there's a troll up there. It's a troll has decided that this rave sucks and he wants to eat you. And does.
The guy gets a pretty good selfie with the troll.
I mean, it does make national news. It was that good of a picture.
Yeah. So let's break this down. The troll's walking along because that's what they do. They fuck and they walk. And he's like, "Hey, there's a building there. I bet you they are like these type of buildings like sardine cans to them. Like, I know that there's food in there. Just rip the top off and eat."
When people are delicious snacks and when they're not is very unclear in the two troll movies.
Because in the first one, he only eats people that like shoot at him and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're
or
being
are
mean
bleeding
to me," or bleeding. Yeah, these people are just partying, and he's like, "I hate partying." Yum yum yum. Get in my belly. And a lot of people do. Do you think trolls chew?
He seems to swallow them whole.
Yeah. So, like, could you like be like Jonah? Could you like live in the troll for a little while?
Didn't Jonah get swallowed by a whale?
Yeah, like Jonah and the whale. Like you're just in there hanging out, like Pinocchio.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that because there, at least if you're in a whale, there would be some like fish and some kelp and stuff that would come in there, so you could wipe your own butt. But like
hydro wipe in a
whale,
troll.
Honey. Yeah, that's true. But like I kind of feel like in a troll, the best you're gonna get is a full size donkey down there, and you can ride him around. But I don't know that it's gonna do much good as far as being able to sustain yourself. Because trolls don't really seem like they also don't eat like vegetables. So
okay.
I don't know.
So
he's made of rocks and sticks, so his inside's probably pretty pokey as well.
So yeah, that's true. It's not great down there, I guess. But say you're Thor, like could you like get swallowed by a troll and then like just punch your way out of its guts?
Oh, I don't think Thor wouldn't even bother with that shit. He'd just knock its head off or whatever.
He did it in Guardians 3. Dude, that's what he does. He's kind of a jack off, Thor. He like does silly stuff all the damn time. Like, oh, I don't have Mjolnir, so I have to fucking fight my way out of this monster's guts. He does dumb shit, the Thor, So could he like punch
depending on which period of his life he's in, what he's got to do later that day, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So these people are getting munched on, and the choppers are inbound. They flick on the lights. It doesn't do shit. They fly around. Take these lights. The troll's like, oh. And it's like, okay, well, have a fucking ski lift to your chopper, and uses a ski lift like a whip and knocks out one of the choppers. And dude's like, hey, man, you got hit by a ski lift. How's the chopper flying? It's not great. I'll be honest. Okay, well, try to like bring her down a little bit, like lower your altitude and like keep her stabilized in thicker air, maybe. No?
Do anything you can to get closer to the ground slowly right now. No, I'm good.
And then the dude...
They just stare at each other like, I love you, bro.
And then dude takes his hands off the fucking stick and says a prayer to Allah, and the helicopter just like, dude, you got guys in there with you. Like you can't get that's like the one rule of helicopters is don't give up.
Yeah.
Like all of the flying is hard, whether you've been hit by a ski lift or not. It's a helicopter. Never take your hands off the stick.
It's a death trap. Just got to get it down kind of soft.
No, he just fucking lets go and it just smashes into the ground. And
well, he kind of like curls up like, all right, guys, this is going to be a hard landing. But then it's like from like 80 feet up and it explodes. Like you needed to slow down a little bit.
A little bit. You could have done that. Like maybe kill the engine, something. I don't know. But you just fucking gave up, man. And so the troll's like, this is dumb. I'm going to go walk more.
Yeah.
He just fucking walks off. Good job, guys. Good job, military. Yeah. Great plan. You brought civvies in again on your chopper and then did nothing against trolls.
The troll copter of 3000 doesn't work good.
So,
well, in their defense, they didn't have anything to test it against. So,
like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. So Nora's like, well, that was stupid. I got a better plan. I think we should talk to him. Okay, well, how are we going to communicate with it? Well, I just happen to know somebody who knows how to speak troll. And they're like, you do? So they go down the mine from Troll 1. And they like start walking around, and she's like, "Yeah, here's the thing about trolls is I love them. I love trolls so much. Troll, all the more troll history, some St. Olaf stuff.
The only thing keeping my pants on right now is you guys.
Yep, that is right.
Otherwise, I would be pantsless humming troll tunes with a dirty face.
So that head that I put in the back of a pickup truck and drove across Oslo with it, that's not the only troll child that happens to be around. And she takes a rock. I don't know where these rocks came from. Were they from Troll 1? Did she get some troll rocks at some point?
I think her dad's been gathering troll rocks for, years.
All right. And she taps it on the ground, and then a troll comes out. And it's like, oh, and she's like, oh, hey, buddy, how you doing? See, this is the son of the Mountain King. This is the other, one of his many, many sons. He just lives in the mountain, and I love him. Like, okay, well, he's cool, I guess. Like, he seems pretty chill. No, I love him. I call him my beautiful troll son. I love him in the way a mother only could. He will never disappoint me with his bad grades. I love him.
At which point, Major Chris starts siding with the other lady.
Yeah, right. Okay, so much for the threesome. So she's like, she speaks English to it, and she's like, I need you to do me a favor. And the troll is like, oh? And so outside, Mega Troll's coming in. Stop walking. Stop. And then she fires a flare to like get its attention, and it starts, I hate flares. Starts stomping towards it. And then she's like, go. And underneath the snow is the son of Troll King laying on the ground.
It kind of makes you wonder, like, why did they hide him? And who buried him?
He's buried in snow. He can't do that to himself. Have you ever put yourself in sand? Like, you can't get all of it. You know, you need help to bury yourself in sand. Like on the beach. They had to bury him in snow. Okay, so here's the plan, son of Troll King. We're going to get the troll's attention, and then we're going to bury you in snow, and you're going to lay there until he, like, stomps up. And then you're going to be like, oh, bet you didn't know there was a troll under all that snow. And then he's going to be like, shit, no, I didn't. I'm going to just go away and be peaceful. Like, that's the plan.
There would have taken like 800 people to cover him in snow.
It's so stupid. And what's the point? What is the point?
Troll surprise.
Like, oh shit. Fuck. Another troll. I gotta go. Just have him sit there across. Oh, hey. Oh, all right. I'm waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to show up so we could troll talk, and we could be like, could you calm down a little bit, dude? You're kind of stomping like on stuff. Like, you just totally clocked that house from the first one. That's the comic relief. You just did that again. Tone it down, bro. Like, just have him sit there and wait. Why, troll surprise? What's that gonna do?
He's gonna smack that other troll back into its place. Like, listen, bitch, you aren't the only troll in town. We've got a troll now.
But you don't need to hide him to do that. That's what I'm saying. The troll, it's a troll surprise. Shit! Oh, he's like probably taken aback a little bit, which is why this plan fails. Like, they could have just talked it out, but instead he's like, whoa, shit, there's a troll underneath all that fuck, man. Like, it's like if a guy jumped out of the fucking dark alleyway at you, and he's like, here's $1,000. You'd probably kick him in the balls. Like,
yeah.
Oh shit, that was a dumb play. Yeah, don't fucking jump out at people. It's rude. Troll surprise. And that's what happens. The Mega Troll's like, "Rrr," and then smashes the fucking ground. They just happen to be standing on a fucking lake. Frozen lake.
She outruns the ice break, which is a fun thing for movies to do, I guess. But more than that, what happens is This was like a worse plan than the helicopter. This worked worse than the helicopters that were already dubious because he just falls in the water and is like, bye.
Oh, it's the worst plan I think I've ever seen. Like, where should we stage this troll negotiation ambush? Because remember why they're here. I want to talk to this troll. Well, how are you going to do that? We need somebody who can talk to trolls. Don't worry, I've got somebody who can do that. The plan is to talk to Mega Troll. Talk him down. Let's put him on a frozen lake because we have maps. We're from Norway. We know where the lakes are. Let's put him here, bury him in snow. Ah, I'm a troll. What? Fuck you.
Well,
and
what's
then he
more
goes
than
into
that,
the drink.
right? He's like, well, we need somebody that talks to trolls. And she's like, I'm going to get a troll and talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll bring that troll to the other troll, and I'll ask him if that troll can understand me. Mm-hmm. And the three of them just look there and blink. Why don't you just ask the one troll that's already... Okay, never mind. We'll do it your way. And then it goes south.
It goes south. He fucking he sinks into the drink. How deep is this lake?
Deeper than a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How tall are trolls? They're like 80 feet, right?
80 feet tall.
They're pretty tall. This is deep
100 maybe.
fucking lake in the mountains. I think you should have like paid attention to your maps. And they're like, oh shit, run away. They get in the chopper and they fly off and Troll's like, oh, swats at him but misses. Okay. Well, that was a dumb plan. That was really dumb, Nora. Okay. Well, then she also reveals after she thinks that Beautiful is dead because that's what she names the son of Troll King. I refuse to call him that. He's son of Troll King. She reveals that she's been hanging out with him. Like, yeah, after the last troll, I found him, and sometimes he just hangs out. Like, he comes over during, he does, he walks, and then at night he's pretty lonely, so he beats off like constantly. It was, it's fun. Everybody gets to enjoy themselves to, as long as they're safe.
He actually gets his rocks off.
Yeah. So I hang out with him. I hang out with the troll. I'm his mommy. So
I have seen Behind the Lilacs, and I liked what I saw.
You're a weird lady, Nora. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I might be.
Just starts taking her pants off. Now that we got that out of the way, now that that's all in the air, these pants are killing me. I got to get out of these things.
Okay. So anyways, what have we learned about trolls, Nora? Did we learn well, it wants revenge. And I think it's going to go to the old capital of Norway, Trondheim, and stomp on town.
Nora didn't figure that out. The other scientist lady did, because she's like, Nora's been grasping at straws poorly this whole time, and she's like, I used a map, and it's going straight this way.
Right.
Oh.
Nice. Well, we got no options. The only thing we can do is look for St. Olaf's tomb. What? Okay, let's go, I guess. So they go to Trondheim and to this church, and down in the catacombs, they find this fresco of Olaf.
Wait, you're not even going to address this rando lady that shows up that's like, we're on the same team, and I only want to talk to this other troll nut, and the rest of you are just shit to me.
But she's not a troll nut. She's a saint nut.
She's a St. Olaf nut.
Ah,
she's not
okay.
St. Olaf.
I mean...
Which is why she's wearing a cardigan and a skirt.
She is...
If you're going to be a saint nut, you need to have conservative attire, not no pants.
She's...
okay.
She's the Brett Spiner from Independence Day Resurgence Day.
Yes.
Of this movie. She's kooky.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so they go downstairs and they find this fresco. It's a puzzle from Skyrim, and they're like, "Oh, there's holes in it. Let's put. If only we had some things that we could, like put in these holes, and then they'd be like a whole lever system. Did anybody bring the key of Jorgen Bernstein? No key. What about the sword of Eric the Viking? Did you bring? No, we don't have the key. Well, how about we try torches? Like
you don't have any tools at all? Well, Major Chris is here. Which in this scene, so they finally figure out the shit with the fucking torches and they stick him in there. But the point
is, you can't have the key in the room. Like, you got to go on a quest to find the keys. You don't just have a puzzle door and then have the device that you need to open the puzzle door in the room of the puzzle door chamber. That's not.
Yeah, she needed like a fucking troll nut necklace that opened it up or something.
You gotta fucking grab the bollard and smash through the floor where the X marks the spot. You can't just fucking have the torches or the key. That sucks.
But also, when they're getting the torches, that's like a maybe 10 foot by 10 foot room. It's not very big.
No.
The third torch that Major Chris gives her, he like tosses it to her and she's like 2 feet away.
Yeah, here you go.
Whoa! She's like, dude, I'm right here. You almost hit me in the face
Ow.
with that.
So they crack this door open. It slams to the ground. They go in. There's the tomb of the last crusader in there. And after much diatribe about being respectful, they finally open it up. There's an old crusty dude in there who's been there for 1,000 years. Still got his fucking beard and most of his skin on. So nice. I guess maybe it's cold down there.
Rock tomb. The bugs would have got in there.
Yeah, the bugs would have got in there, man.
Yeah, but he looks pretty jerkied.
He's jerky, but he should be a fucking skeleton. 1,000 years? Bugs got in there.
I mean, maybe not.
I guess not.
They didn't.
Okay.
His bathrobe still looks great.
Yeah. And she's like...
There's a piece of paper in there with him.
There's a piece of paper in here next to his fucking sword. Just reach in there and grab it out. Like, paper next to a corpse?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna...
That wasn't gonna get gross. When the body starts leaking and puffs up and blows up.
That's not paper anymore. That's part of him.
Yeah.
Can't keep paper next to a corpse. But they reach in there and like it's not even dusty or anything. Hey, what? Oh, I know what this is. Send it back to Siggy back at HQ at the Nerd Room. She puts it together. It's the other half of St. Olaf's Troll Law. The whole mystery is complete now. It says, hey, what you thought on this side of the paper was totally wrong. Be cool to trolls. Like, actually, don't be cool to trolls. That's not what it says. Let's say what this actually says. As Saint Olaf, King of Norway, I shall grant trolls their own land. We shall give them a place where they shall be peaceful and free from us. You might call it a reservation for trolls.
For trolls. Where is it? It's where they were
Oklahoma.
when we started killing them, which is just north of here. So all we really have to do is just stop.
How shall we get the trolls there? Don't worry. I've thought of that already. We shall put them on a trail. A trail of tears. It's a fucking Indian reservation. That's what they're doing. And they're like, oh, wow, St. Olaf was actually, he cared about the... No, he didn't. He put them on a trail of tears. You can no longer live in your homes. You must live here. Fuck you, St. Olaf. Eat him. Eat St. Olaf.
He couldn't. Some other guy stabbed him first.
Right. Oh,
Means he must have been a hell of a dude.
God, we were so wrong about Olaf. No, you weren't. Guy sucks. Okay, so everything's going shitty outside of this whole thing. Megatroll's on his way to this Trondheim. He's going to smash it all up. They're like, the military's coming in with nukes again, apparently, or something. Like, we got to dust this whole thing. They're evacuating the town. And our team is in the church. And they're like, wait, so he had a silver sword. Silver sword. Vampires. Vampires are nocturnal and immortal. Immortal means you live forever. Live forever is like the universe. The universe's primary elements are hydrogen. The primary element of water is hydrogen. Holy water.
But at the same time, it's got to be holy water, which is mystical at that point. Because he walks through water all the time and he's fine. Normal water is fine. Holy water is bad.
Has to be holy water.
So it's holy water. So there is mysticism involved here. Christianity and trolls are completely at odds mystically.
Totally.
So I'm gonna burn a question here.
Sure.
Why didn't they just bless the river that's surrounding the town?
Why isn't all the water holy water? That's what I want to know. It's bigger than that, Jackie. If you've got magic powers from God that, like, you bless water and it's suddenly, I don't know what holy water does. It's holy. It's water. The vampires don't like it. You know, you got all these things. Like, again, like in Catholicism, the holy water keep demons away, or Satan's like, ugh, I don't like it. Then just do the whole earth. Just do the whole thing. I bless all of the water. Or you're not supposed to drink holy water. Like, if you drink holy water, you're gonna like. Oh.
It's too. The blessing just gets diluted parts per million if you try to do that. So God says, you, Pope, are my voice on earth. You have the powers of God speaking through. You can't bless. You're too weak to bless. Get all the Cardinals together and go, the earth is. The Cardinals, they can't even fucking score on the Giants.
There's your shield around the world, Tony Stark. Pope business.
Well, I'm going to give the movie a hall pass. There's not any priests here. The only lady that's tending to the church is a historian. This thing's not getting a lot of visitors. So they just have what's there. That's all the holy water they have. Which is quite a lot, really.
It's a lot. If a city's evacuated, do priests go to, like, if you're the church, because it's a sanctuary, that's the idea. Do they go too, or do they stick around? Are they like the captain of the ship?
I mean, I feel like in any metaphor, historical event, or actuality, a Catholic priest is the first person off of the ship every fucking time. He's not hanging around. He's not going down with it. Heavy lifting, sir. No thanks.
I guess it's a personal decision, maybe, but they should.
They should
stick around. People need help at that time. Okay. Yeah, holy water. So all the people are evacuating, and they're like, "No, we got a plan. Defend your town with holy water." And they're like, "Fuck yeah, man! Woo!" These people don't need to be convinced at all. Like, who are you? Don't worry about that part. We're here to rock. They're like, yeah, we'll stick around. Woo! They're not getting on they didn't want to get on the buses at all.
Yeah, because they'd seen this before in New Orleans when they ended up in Alabama.
What?
You didn't hear about that? So they were supposed to be like relocating these people.
Here she goes.
And
okay,
like they were separating families, and like some of them were like going to Alabama, and they were told that they were going to be meeting up with the rest of their family in like Utah. And so like people got separated, and it was a tragedy. Never mind.
You're good at this.
I'm great at podcasting. And you know what? To help out with this show, I'm going to go downstairs and make another drink while you guys clean up the freaking mess that I just made. Go.
I got no clue what she's talking about. Okay. So these guys are easily convinced. And so what they do is they start lining up the people. The holy water isn't the church's holy water. The holy water is St. Olaf's. The St. Olaf's spring, Sam. All that water that's down in his catacomb.
Okay.
Wait, there's a dead crusty guy in a stone sarcophagus surrounded by water, and he looks that good?
That's good water.
Yeah, it's holy, but it's
Calistoga.
So you got a dead guy in a damp location underground in the it's not bugs, Sam, it's bats. It's fucking bacteria laden. Like,
there's
he's the next COVID.
Standing still water, there's bacteria, turns out this it's not the holiness, it's the staph infection that's killing the troll.
Might be. Okay, so they start filling up buckets and they're pumping the holy water from St. Olaf's spring into RPGs, because I guess you could just there's RPGs have a hole in them just in case you want to put I think it was in the late 90s, Super Soaker, they felt like they weren't making enough money and they got into defense contracts, and it was dubious, but this is what came out. You get a little water balloon attachment for the RPGs. Yeah, and all your mortars. Mortars have a little water, you could put your army men in there to see if they survive, or you could put holy water in there. And they set up battle lines, and they're all ready to go. Oh, and they've got exploding barrels. They've got what's a drum? 50 gallons?
Those look there's different size drums. He's got some that are probably 180 gallons, and then there's some 50 gallon. Yeah. I think that the guy that bails the helicopter later is going to have 50.
And they all get into position, and all right, it's go time. He's here. Ring the church bells. And he's like, oh, church bells. Hate them. Do you think he could listen to, is it just because they're church bells? Is it the holy water thing again? Or could he listen to No Alarms and No Surprises by Radiohead, or would that hurt him?
I think he'd be fine with that, and I think he would probably fucking rock out to Hell's Bells.
Well, they're Hell's Bells. They're distinctively not religious.
He gets fucking pumped up for that shit.
So he's like, and then they open fire, and he's like, holy water, ow. And it's really doesn't do anything to him, though. He just grabs a tree, throws it at the church. The bells are done, and he's like, oh, now I can move. And starts walking across the river, and you're like, fuck, god damn it. The aliens flew to Earth, and fucking Joaquin Phoenix throws a glass of water on it. That's the fucking plot of this movie. Jesus Christ. Just fucking bless the fucking river. So stupid.
They don't have anybody to do that.
Yes, they do. Just anybody can do it. Or
a hippie, that first volunteered to fight the troll, and
if you could just
in the town square.
If you could deputize anybody to fucking make a posse to go up, chase down that guy who stole the kid, you can ordain anybody on the fly either.
There wasn't anybody there to even ordain. There is a complete lack of Catholicism in this town.
Look, we're there's Frankenstein, and we got to get the pitchforks. I'm deputizing all of you. Who are you? I'm self-deputizing myself. Therefore, you guys are deputy. Do the same thing.
That's not what they do, Justin. They're like, hey, we need a preacher. You need to go online and get certified.
Right.
There's a class on LinkedIn that you can become a certified preacher.
Exactly.
Go do that. We've got 2 hours. You should be able to do it in about 45 minutes.
The water's holy. Bah. Praise Jesus. And now it's all done. It's easy.
But instead, the son of the Troll King gets his ass straight up whipped.
Yeah, son of Troll King shows up, and there's a dramatic pause. And then he just gets fucking straight up embarrassed.
Yeah.
like, Son of Troll King he's bad at fighting.
He sucks. And it's enough for this is what people have come for.
Mm-hmm.
And there's enough of it because it's a straight up beatdown that becomes amusing. Because, like, maybe would a cool fight been better? No, because I was so amused by how hard the Son of Troll King gets beat down. It's even better.
I mean,
but even before it starts, the one guy's like, Monster Mash.
This is going to be amazing.
If this was in theaters, you would have seen a commercial that was like, that took the drum intro from We Will Rock You.
Mm-hmm.
And been like, are you ready for the Monster Jam this season that everybody's talking about? Monster Mash, yeah. Like, oh, because they did that with that fucking Rock'em Sock'em Robot shit and Hugh Jackman. It was pretty. They've done that same commercial like 10 times.
Right?
Whenever there's something stupid, but it does deliver like minor amounts of dubious violence, they roll that fucking commercial out for it.
Mm-hmm. But then the Son of Troll King, he just gets a hand stuck on his head and he's like, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
He just gets embarrassed. Like
he gets tossed through a bridge, and then the other troll takes part of the bridge and just starts beating the shit out of him with it.
Lays on top of him, gives him total purple nurples, like does the ookie mouth thing, like spits a long slice right into his face, and then starts writing on his sternum, "Dear Mom, I'm sorry, Uncle."
5 rounds of stop 5 rounds of stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Oh my God, we're out of options. What are we gonna do? Well, if we get one of the bombs of holy water into his tummy and blow it from the inside, then it'll be in his blood system and he'll crumble to the ground. Okay, get in the chopper, let's go. Meanwhile, Son of Troll King is now getting his head smashed into the mud of the riverbed and appears to be drowning. Like the Mega Troll is standing on his chest in the water. Then what's the point of him doing it?
I don't know, because if he was going to drown, that would have already happened.
I think this is a pretty obvious plot flaw here. Like, why is he? I think that they have organs, Sam. He's got a heart.
They do, because later we see one.
Right. So if he knows that he can drown him, okay, so let's back up. We got to defeat a fucking troll, right? We've tried guns, we've tried bombs, we've tried holy water now, we've tried light, we tried a whole bunch of stuff. Did you try tripping him? Like,
no.
Okay, trip him. Like, get some wire and, like, tie up his legs while he's walking. Do the whole Luke Skywalker thing with the AT-ATs. Get him down, and then fucking stick his head in a bucket. Like, fucking drown his ass. I think you can drown him.
What's the guy that has the wild adventure where the little people strap him to the ground?
Gulliver.
Yeah, just give him the Gulliver business.
Give him some Gulliver shit, man. They're clearly not athletes. You can trip these
There's
guys.
one guy in the armory this whole time that's like, nut gun? And he's super excited. They're like, not yet. Not yet. It's like, nut gun? No nut gun yet.
But
nut gun.
God damn it. Okay. Andreas in the chopper manages to lose the fucking detonator. There's only one way to go in, and he's got to jump into his fucking mouth and blow it up from the inside. So he calls his little sweetheart and says, tell our son I love him. And she's like, will do.
No, that's not at all what happens. They stare deeply into each other's internet eyes, and he goes, Star Trek 2, and she's like, bitchin'.
He jumps in, bomb detonates, the Mega Troll goes, argh! oh, tummy ache, and melts to the ground. But the son of Troll gets free from the riverbed and punches his heart out. It's like, got your heart. Ooh, so, whoa, what a tough guy. I kicked your fuck, and I'm dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Later, the church is being rebuilt. The baby's been born. Its name is Ahura. Lame. And the son of Troll King is their friend. He just now goes back to walking around during the day, jerking off at night because there's no lady trolls to make dirty babies with.
It seems that they moved to the reservation to be with him.
You think he's on the res?
Yeah, it looks like that.
Seems
like
like
nobody
that.
out there.
Nobody out there.
So they were like, you can't live in your troll cave anymore where that mine was. You have to live on the res. And he's like, lady, you're my mom. Like, she fucking resed him. It's her decision. She's the only one that knows where he lives.
She went on the Trail of Tears with him.
God damn it.
Yep.
She ratted his fucking ass out.
Yeah. I mean, you saw the prime minister. He was a fucking dick.
He was a dick, but she could have just been like, go. Get, Harry. Get out of here. Go back to...
Yeah.
You know where.
Nope, once you domesticate them, you can't do that.
She's not. She's past the point of no return as far as she's gone native.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's fucking coming out of the fucking River Kwai, Jackie. She's got Lord of the Flies shit. What do you mean she's got native? Like that kind of? Like
no,
like
Avatar.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah.
She's dancing with wolves.
Because she can't go native because she's straight up native because the Norwegians are from Norway.
Well, that's not necessarily true, Sam. They did a lot of raping and a lot of pillaging.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Post-credit sequence. One of the scientists from the project in the mountain calls some general. It's like, General, I got news. I've done it, and now I've got a little demon troll. It's in a fish tank. And it's like, blah, blah, blah. Whoa, scary.
Well, the guy just sets you up for the next one.
So is it gonna like grow, or is there like gonna be?
We save this. I got like 10 questions.
Fucking
here.
little.
We should
trolls.
save troll. We should save troll 3 for the last questions.
Okay, go. You got a lot, so go ahead.
I got a lot. Does Chris have a harem now?
Kind of seems that way.
We see all 3 of the women from the film and him living in a cabin in observance of troll at play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it's a harem.
How long before it becomes that?
Well,
tomorrow?
Maybe never, because like if it's me living in that situation, I'm like, I don't want a man. Fuck yourself. Go over there and feed that baby or do whatever you're going to do, but just leave me alone and put the toilet seat down.
Having watched both of these movies, 2 of 3 women are already on board with Major Chris.
Yes, 2 out of 3.
The only one is the one who's lost her soulmate or whatever, bang bud, that she's now a single mother and bereaved.
Who never cries.
Who doesn't cry, so it's a harem.
I'm with Sam. It's a harem. In the mountains. Like, this is how cults get started, guys. Like, you the cult of troll. Cult of troll.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, and he's fucking Jim Jones. And
actually, she's Jim Jones. He's the cedar.
Oh, okay. All right. She's a semen demon?
Yep.
I'm so glad I watched that movie yesterday.
Okay, no, she's a semen demon. Doesn't matter what movie it came from, but either way, that's what's happening here. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's sperm. Actually, go ahead. Oh, my God. What a weird... Is it worth it?
Yes. Is it worth it?
I'm cedar in a cult? Is it worth it? I mean, you're a part of a cult, but
I just feel like because they're not going to make you do any other heavy lifting, are they?
No,
It seems like it's pretty.
You're the ball sack.
It seems pretty rad to me.
I mean, is it worth it?
No, you got to go out and check. You got to go out and do the firewood.
No, you don't. No, if you're the cedar, you can't risk those balls, Jackie. It's reverse queen. You're the queen of the hive. Like the fucking ants. They don't make the queen do shit. She just lays on her fucking back and spits out shit all day. That's what you're doing. You're just laying on your back watching fucking old reruns of MASH while producing sperm. They're semen demons. Yeah.
Okay, maybe they are.
Yeah. No, man. Fucking weird. Troll 3, I'm not going to put this plot out of oh, that definitely isn't going to be the plot of Troll 3. I'm not sure it's not.
Yeah. Or at least one of the many things going on. What does that troll do now? Is he just like roll around in the snow and have fun?
He does.
Now that he's awake?
We've clearly established that. They walk during the day and then they fuck at night.
Why would he just not go back to sleep?
Well, they hibernate. It's not sleep. Trolls don't sleep. They
hibernate for centuries.
But why?
Seemingly.
Why did they do that?
And if he's going to be
bored.
A troll at play, how many people does he eat a day to like keep his energy up?
We've already established this. He eats donkeys.
There's only so many donkeys.
Does Norway even have donkeys?
Maybe it's like a snake situation where you only have to give them like one donkey a month.
A snake situation.
Like snakes don't eat every day.
Okay.
They eat like every, I don't know. I'm not a snake
very
owner,
slow metabolism in trolls is what you're implying.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to eat all that often.
Mm-hmm.
And they just get the sick donkeys from the village.
The sick donkey. Oh no, I've got the sniffles, says the donkey. I'm done for.
Yeah, that's troll food.
I'm troll bait.
And the troll's like, I don't want that one. It's crappy.
I don't
so they
want
gotta
to
shoot
go
it
on the
into his. They shoot it into his mouth with a catapult.
You'll eat your dying donkey and like it.
As it flies into his mouth.
I don't have the sniffles. I'm just emotional today. I don't want to go on the cart.
Yeah.
Says the donkey. Okay, I'm good with all that too.
Okay. Here's a big question. In modern warfare, we're unable to really bring one of these things down with conventional weapons. How the fuck were they so good at it before?
They just have fucking swords. That's it. I don't even care if they're dipped in fight. We saw what happens with they've got holy hand grenades, Sam. We're hitting them with the holy hand grenades and it's not doing shit. And you're telling me you dip your fucking sword in it and like you can go to war with trolls? What happens when your sword dries up? Is there like, do you have like holy residue? Like, this is dumb.
So what?
They were like,
this is what happens. They get these donkeys.
Okay.
And they like drink all this holy water. And then they trick the trolls into eating these holy donkeys.
That would be great, Jackie, if the movie
That's
hadn't
good.
shown
I
us
like that.
the opposite of what happens. They're like, they do trip trolls in the fucking...
They tripped them, and then they stabbed them in the ear.
And then they stabbed them. They threw them into like punchy stakes and traps.
The net gun guy was right. He's like, you trip them and listen to the net gun guy.
Listen to the net gun guy. No. Modern warfare weaponry does not work, but gladiatorial weaponry certainly does.
Yeah. So this leads directly into the Troll 3 question. Because in Troll 1, there's always the guy that wants to launch the nuke unreasonably, right?
Right, yeah.
But because of what plays out with this other troll being in this one in military captivity, and there's plans at the end to weaponize a mini troll when it gets big enough or whatever and observe it more. Did the new guy know about the troll in the cave? And that's why he was trying to nuke it, not to kill it, but to make sure that a nuke's not going to do anything to it, so that he's like, yeah, I got the next escalation in warfare, trolls.
He just like it's an experiment.
Yeah, that's why he was so hard. He had such a hard on to nuke it.
This movie does not exist without that mentality. The reason they have a troll facility is to find out ways to get rid of other trolls. That's why they have a troll that's been in a cave for 100 years. That's what their goal is. How do we get rid of the other trolls? And there is a guy, he's the guy with the mini troll at the end, who wants to hit the button. He's like, hit the button, let's go, hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. So, I mean, I don't have empirical evidence to your argument, Sam, but it sure seems there's a lot of ducks that line up with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then Troll 3, what
life, you know?
What happens?
So this guy's Pete Hegseth, is what you're saying? He just wants to hit the button?
Well, the new guy at the end, he's like, how can we turn this into a weapon?
Right, yeah.
Which I don't think that happens till Troll 4.
Probably not.
And then all of a sudden, Eastern dragons have to fight
the
trolls.
Jackie. There's 2, but there's nothing to stop them from making 22.
20 of them.
Because I will watch them. Okay, so what happens in Troll 3?
What's your ideal situation with Troll 3?
Well, you're under the assumption that this follows the MCU's post-credit way of doing things, where
which it doesn't have to.
Establishes the big movie, the Troll Infinity War of this franchise, Sam. No, it's not necessarily the post-credits are going to the next movie. They could be going 3 movies down the road. That you're saying that this movie is the MCU of Norway, whereas I'm not sure it's qualified to do that. I don't think it has that much foresight. I think Troll 3 is this little tiny troll. I think he's going to breed like 20 tiny trolls, and they're going to downsize this movie, so it's going to be like Puppet Master. You're just going to be laying in bed one day, and all of a sudden there's going to be trolls in your room, and you're going to be like, oh shit, trolls! And it's going to be like fucking Troll 2.
Because if you're like this guy, Roar Olsen or whatever his name is, you've had your fun, you've made your cash, you're ready for a bigger, better deal, and you're totally willing to just sell Netflix the property.
Right.
Which then with the tiny troll gives you the opportunity to get Joe Dante off the couch.
Get Joe Dante off the couch.
Tiny enemies that are little trolls.
He's very old, though. He's very old.
He's very old, but not above tiny adversaries, I don't believe.
No, he could do it. And then, there's going to be a scene where dudes behind a wall, the military, puts him in a prison cell, and, oh, shit. And across from him is Nora, and he's looking at her, and the little tiny trolls come in, and all they can think of, they're like, donkey, donkey, donkey. They want to eat donkey, but there is no donkeys. And so dude looks at him, and he goes, oh, no, they're going to eat her, and then they're going to eat me.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny trolls. Let's do it. Tiny. I don't want him getting big. I don't want this guy getting big. I want 40 tiny trolls just fucking running around, fucking up shit. That sounds great. Eating fingers. You wait, one's on your, no. You wake up and, oh, yeah. Let's do it. Tiny trolls. Call it that. Troll 3, tiny trolls. TM. Jackie? You want to?
I think that this troll, they find out about this baby troll, and then they have to use the currently big troll to go in and save it.
Okay.
But when they get there, that troll has been beaten up and picked on by the bullies in the lab.
Okay.
And it has emotional problems, and it doesn't like donkeys. It has been raised on cats.
Mm-hmm.
And so it doesn't understand until the big troll's like, but you should try a donkey. And then they give him one, and he's like, "Oh, are you my dad?" He's like, "Well, I don't know. You kind of look like me, but I'm not sure." And then they find out that troll was reverse raped.
God damn it, here she goes. Quoting.
For his power. and he is actually that donkey, or that little tiny troll's dad. But that troll is a teenager, and so he's like, "You're not my real dad." He's like, "Yes, I am, according to this DNA test that we just took." And then they kill everybody in the lab for picking on him, and then they go off, and he tries to teach him to be a better troll man.
You know what's funny, Jackie? Is you literally just described the plot to the movie called Logan. That is the plot of Logan.
Oh my God.
You did it on
really?
accident. That's what happens in Logan.
That's what happens in Logan. Fine film.
Fine film. X-19 the Troll.
Yes.
Get to Canada.
Okay. So I'm going to go with where this is leaning towards Godzilla, Gojira, as it were. Mm-hmm. More. You've got her established as the twin Chinese ladies that run Mothra. Right. Son of Troll King is obviously Mothra because he can only get his ass kicked. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you just want to skip right over the top and get to Mechatroll.
Mechatroll. We have Megatroll. Now we need Mechatroll.
We need Mechatroll now. Mechatroll versus Troll. Mm-hmm. And then I'm in.
Okay. Man, there's a lot of places we could go with this franchise. Please keep it going, because this is fun. Are we done? We ready? Wrap this thing up?
Yes.
Okay. Final recommendation.
Actually, my final thought. My final thought. It's a great time, and it's a must for the fan of Godzilla. But the thing that I think about when I watch both of these is that, my God, the music from Godzilla, holy shit, that's so fucking good. So it's like the greatest theme ever, basically.
It could be a totally dumb movie without that shit. Goes all the way. Yeah, it's great. Okay, final recommendations. Let's start with Jackie. Go.
I'm going to give it a do. It had Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones, Godzilla, and, you know, the Avengers type things going on within this movie. And it was not dull. I mean, I didn't like reading because I'm an ignorant
You got to read
asshole,
this movie.
But you have to read this movie. But I guarantee you, if you're willing to read it, you'll have a good time.
Fortunately, it's not.
There's not much to read.
It's not real deep material. You're reading.
Yeah, it's like,
run, dumb plan. Let's bang. That's it. Sam.
Yeah, watch them both. Don't skip the first one. Watch them both. These are awesome. And they do what every time America tries to do Godzilla, they fucking miss. And this takes elements that we try to use with the scientists and the modern technology and all of that, and it hits. This is just way better than anything we've done over here with Godzilla. Good time. Watch them both.
You know what this is? It's a do from me, but this is a disaster movie where a different country makes a disaster movie. And we're like, this looks different than our cliche-laden disaster movies. And so I like it because it's so fucking... It fails in every way to replicate the Roland Emmerich disaster movie.
Yes.
Which we're tired of. So this becomes fresh and new because it has its own dumb cliches that it's trying to replicate. But it's so foreign. It's so weird and alien to us because it's a Norwegian film that it seems new and fresh. And but at the same time, this is a dumb disaster. This is a straight up D-U-M-B dumb disaster movie. And I liked it. And it's fun and silly and a great riffer. And man, I've seen it twice now. I'll probably watch it again before my life is over. So total do for me.
Yeah, and I just want to second on Sam's watch the first one and then the second one, because I did not watch the first one, and I really felt like like Justin had to explain to me about the house getting kicked in.
Yeah, that's it. It tells itself the plot. You're not missing the plot. I'm saying you're missing a good movie, a fun movie.
Yeah, the first one is a straight-laced, well-played disaster monster movie that's kept pretty tight to the vest production-wise, doesn't try to do too much, works pretty efficiently, pretty good time. This shit is a victory lap on that's dumb and all the fan service you want. So you should watch the first one too, so that you can have more of that fan service.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
To understand the second one, Jackie, you don't have to watch the first one. But
okay.
You don't need to watch the first one. You should watch the first one. So,
yeah, I mean, I kind of agree because, like I'm saying, I didn't watch the first one. I wish I would have.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have changed your viewing experience of the second one at all. Anyways, 2 weeks is Sam's pick.
I wrote down something here.
Is it St. Olaf's Troll-Off?
It is not St. Olaf's Troll-Off.
There we go.
I feel like if it's available still, 85 Demons Argento. If not, it'll be something else.
All right. Have a great 2 weeks, guys. Get to the chopper.